Hello students, today we'll be doing another question from IGCSE. Today's question is from 2023 October-November sitting, paper 4. They are asking you to complete the table for 3 sequences. So we have 3 sequences, A, B and C. So let's solve for A first. So if you can see, I've already wrote down series A. We need to find the difference from the first to the second to the third and the fourth term. The difference between each number is plus 4. So the difference is actually plus 4. And to find the whole formula, you have to take the first term minus the difference. So negative 7 minus positive 4 equals to negative 11. So over here we will get the nth term of this. The n equals to 4n minus 11. So with this formula, we can write it down here. And we'll be able to find the fifth term replacing 5 in the formula. So the fifth term is 9. Now let's move on to sequence B. So when we look at the difference between first, second, third, fourth number in sequence B, it's not constant. So we have to move to a second layer to find out if there is a constant difference. As you can see, sequence B has a constant increase of 4 in the second layer. So we can actually use the nth term formula. So if we use the formula correctly, it will be 3a plus b equals to 6, 2a equals to 4. So first we solve for a. So as we know, 2a equals to the second term, which is 4. So 2a equals to 4 and a equals to 2. So we will use a value in the first line. So 3, 2 plus b equals to 6. So we get b equals to 6 minus 6, b equals to 0. And for number 7, we got a plus b plus c. So a plus b plus c equals to the first term. So we will replace that to get value c. Replacing them into the formula, we will get c equals to 5. So if we replace this into the main formula, we will get 2n squared plus 5 equals to dn. So to get the fifth term, we replace 5 in n. So in this case, it is 25 squared plus 5. So 55 is the answer. And now let's move on to sequence C. Since sequence C has a numerator and denominator, we can break down the nth term into the top part and the bottom part. So if you look at the top part, it's always n plus 1. So our formula will be n plus 1 over the denominator. And if you look at the denominator, it's actually having a base 3 and it's increasing by power. So I would write this as 3 cubed, 3 power 4, 3 power 5 and 3 power 6. So the nth term for this is 3n plus 2. So putting in 5 in this, we will get the fifth term for sequence C. So replacing this, we'll get the answer of 6 over 2187. And that's 6a. Let's move on to the next part of the question. So part B is quite straightforward. It's saying that the first 49 terms is 7644 and the first 50 terms is 7975. To find the 50th term, we just have to take 7975 minus 7644. 331. Done.